This is Hanging Heavy.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today we only got one man, and you know he's always ready to stand when the tension is required. I'm talking about Papi, right? Whoops.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's something else to it.
This one.
Come on! Going now! Kill me!
Pretty much. Maria,
Maria, what are you doing?
have you seen the anime of it or cartoon, whatever it is?
Of what?
A Predator? Like
Oh,
bunch
no,
of short
like
stories.
Badlands or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
No.
Killers or something.
Yeah,
Killer.
something like that, like Killer Testimony or some dumb shit. I know what you're talking about. I started
It seems
watching
good.
it and
No, you didn't like it? I haven't seen it. They say it's good. It looks
Nah.
good.
it's all right. I didn't see very much.
It's alright.
It's like a dog.
It's like
Shout
a
out
Predator.
to Red Dragon. Well, before we get any further, we have a tradition where at the top of every show we chug a beer, we take a shot, we take a big old gulp of whatever we got in the air. You ready, puppy?
Do it.
You put it in the air in 3, 2, 1. You know what makes it a little easier, puppy?
What? I left it in the car.
You suck.
I have to carry a lot of things out of the car.
God damn it, baby, you know I ain't lying. I'm gonna tell you one more time. God damn, I forgot about that until you reminded me of it, puppy. I'm pretty sure we've discussed it before on the show. But if you haven't heard, you don't remember, or you're new to the show, there's a beautiful hidden gem of musical talent. And all you gotta do is in the search bar type in David Lee Roth Running with the Devil vocals only. And you're welcome.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Yeah, if you listen long enough, you'll hear the woo! Fucking David Lee. God damn it, baby, you know I ain't lying. I'm only gonna tell you one more time. If you ever want to reinvigorate a party that kind of died down, and you have, for you old heads out there, if you have control of the aux, or if you're in line in the Bluetooth party, whatever you young'uns are doing now.
God damn it, Tommy!
Yeah, fucking Google that. David Lee Roth Running with the Devil vocals only. And play it and enjoy. Watch everyone go from confused to like, holy shit, what the fuck are we listening to? It's a signature of mine. I love to do it. If it doesn't ruin the party, it'll give everyone something to talk about.
Who let that guy?
What the fuck are we listening to? But yeah, puppy, welcome.
Imagine being the fucking.
Imagine
studio.
being the guy that's been there for 12 hours, listening to the same song. I mean, it is fucking Van Halen, so yeah, you're witnessing magic, right? I'm not a huge Van Halen fan, but I do respect. Like, they motivated fucking pretty much every guitar player that I love.
And drummer.
Yeah. And even frontman, man, David Lee Roth
Oh,
was
yeah.
a motherfucker. No one like him, and if you have to close after him, good luck.
I remember as a kid. I was a kid when all that was happening, watching it on TV.
When he left or whatever.
No, and you know, like them, those videos coming up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I didn't know much about drugs, because I was like 8.
Yeah.
But I'm like in my head, he had a lot of too much soda or something.
This guy's fucking awesome.
He was on a different kind of soda.
Oh yeah, he was on a different kind of coke. You catch my drift. Did you ever watch Metalocalypse? It was on.
I heard.
It was on Adult Swim in like the late 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, not really. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes.
Okay, well, fucking. Well, it's essentially just a show about a metal band that like is the biggest metal band
Yeah.
ever, the biggest global entity. Like they're so huge, they're like bigger than Walmart, right?
Yeah.
They're like Metallica times a million.
Yeah. I got that part when I saw those
Yeah.
few episodes.
They literally have people willing to die just to see them, right? And a lot of times that's like the beauty of the show. Like a lot of them die very fucking gruesome deaths. But yeah, fucking there's one of the guitar players, he's Swedish, but like he's also very childish. So like he doesn't really get along with all the rest of the brutal metalheads, right? He's Toki, the soft-spoken guitar player. And I don't know how the fuck they run into this guy, but his name is Dr. Roxo. And he I do cocaine. He's essentially David Lee Roth, right? And his name is Dr. Roxo. Look him up. He's like wearing spandex and he's got a clown makeup. But all he does is like try to do cocaine. That's his thing.
Dr. what?
Dr. Roxo, the clown. The rock and roll clown.
I see. What the fuck? I'm
But
doing
yeah.
the jump thing too.
Yeah. He's totally David Lee Roth, right? And he'll get like super close to you, and he'll get all uncomfortable, and he'll push the line too far, and then he'll get up real close and be like, I do cocaine. If David Lee Roth didn't approve it, I'm pretty sure he thought it was funny.
Maybe he didn't.
Maybe he
Like
didn't.
that shit.
Yeah. No, but there's this one scene in particular with Dr. Roxo that I don't know why. I don't think it was meant to be funny, but it gets my dick hard. There's a part where like the manager doesn't like this Dr. Roxo guy, right? Because he's just gonna fuck everything up, right? All he wants is their money, so he could do cocaine. He doesn't care about any of them, right? That's all he wants. So fucking, he's trying to get rid of him, and he like tells the henchman, put the boots to him, medium style. But the way he says medium style, and then they cut to him getting stomped on. It's awesome. That show had its moments. I only saw maybe the first 2 seasons, maybe the third, and then I kind of could give a fuck about it. They could only do so much, you know.
Yeah.
God damn it, baby, you know ain't lying. That shit.
Shit. I like how that one says, I do cocaine.
Well, that's all he says. I do cocaine. He's just like fucking doing badass splits and acrobatics and shit, wearing spandex.
My bad, spandex up.
Ooh, a neon green zebra stripe. Hell yeah, would be.
Just taking to work. Hey, safety. So you can see me.
So it's high vis. What the fuck, guys? Dip, 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 dip. Like I wanted to buy you the Speedo from Borat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I wanted to buy you that one because you told me that there at work they call the straps that you wear that thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy you one so that you could put your name tag on it and then like a buckle on the front of it. Be like, I'm ready to get. I got my harness on. But you gotta put it on over your clothes, puppy.
Oh,
And the sexy part is you taking it off without showing anything.
like Mr. Bean or what?
Oh man, I loved Mr. Bean.
What channel was it on, dude? I can't remember. HBO?
I want to say it was on. No, for me it was.
Then it went to HBO?
I
Or
wanna-
something?
Maybe it was on HBO, but I remember. Yeah, you know what? It actually was on HBO, because I remember hearing the. And then. Excuse me. Do you have a favorite episode of Mr. Bean?
I remember that one, the him trying to change clothes and
Oh, at the beach, yeah. He's trying to put his bathing suit on.
I would see him all the time. I can't remember them.
That one, he's like trying to put his bathing suit on and take his underwear off, but he doesn't want anyone to see. There's no changing rooms, so he
Well,
goes
there's a guy.
he goes to the
blind
part
guy.
of the beach that's kind of segregated, right?
Yeah.
And he starts taking his shit off, and he hears a guy snoring, and he's like, so he does all this trick shit, and then the guy gets up and he has a fucking walking cane. He's blind. Yeah. No, my favorite episode of Mr. Bean is where he's sitting on a park bench and he's trying to make a fucking sandwich.
Yes.
He's trying to make a sardine sandwich.
Yes.
That shit. Oh man, I don't know what it is about physical comedy, dude, but it fucking gets my juices going. And fucking Rowan Atkinson, one of the best.
How long did it last?
I don't know, a good while and a couple movies,
Oh, it's true.
or maybe not a couple movies, but
One movie?
maybe one movie. Or the Christmas episode where he gets these firecrackers, and he's like getting ready to. He packs them all into like one giant firecracker, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be fucking awesome," or however he talks. And he like puts like 6 or 7 into one, and I guess it was too much, so it shows him like going to twist the cracker, and right when it's about to explode, it cuts to black, and you just hear. Or when he gets his head stuck in the turkey. Man, Mr. Bean was fucking awesome. But yeah, going along on that, have you caught any new movies or any shows, Puppy?
Oh, I did.
Hold on.
I know.
Whoops. Wrong button, hold on. This one, oh, this one. Let's talk about that. What have you seen?
But I know it's like 2 years, 3 years.
What is
late?
it?
Wakanda Forever.
Oh, you saw Wakanda Forever, huh?
And you know why they just call it Wakanda Forever, not Black Panther.
Because there is no Black Panther.
There is no Black Panther.
There is now, the great white savior.
Is that for real? Or just the people bullshitting?
I don't know. Let me look that up. Now I'm curious.
That'll be funny. It is. Like, oh, what the fuck? I think it's just bullshit. Can't be.
Yeah, I think it was. It looks like it is.
Well, the movie sucked. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
I know. I never said it sucked, but
Okay, out of 10 stars, how many stars would you give it?
I'll be nice to it and say 3. I mean, like, yeah. Like, I seen worse, like Ghostbusters.
Wait, which Ghostbusters? You gotta
You
clarify.
know which one.
No, you gotta clarify, puppy.
The one with, no men.
I do not know who you think you are, but you need to get the manager right now.
Like, they should just continue the character with a different person.
Yeah.
I don't know what was the whole purpose of that. Like,
Or you know what they could have done? Here, let me fucking do your job, Disney. They could have CGI'd his face on to whoever they want, and then he gets killed. And then they replace him. That way it's nice and clean and it makes sense.
No, they don't have to do none of that. They do like the Batmans, you know, George Clooney was Batman, Val Kilmer was Batman.
Just different generation, same character.
Yeah, just continue the story.
New iteration, like the 20 Spider-Mans that we have.
That too.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not like there was enough for them to be like, but the fans are already stuck with this character. It's only been one movie.
Yeah, it was just one movie.
They did this shit to fucking Terrence Howard.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
The way they fucking, I'll never forget it. The way they like breezed past it. Fucking Don Cheadle sitting there at the court meeting, and he's like Rhodey, and he's like, or maybe he makes Tony Stark makes a comment that he looks a little bit different or whatever. He's like, I'm here. Let's do this. Get over it. Or like that's it. They don't say like, oh well, I had a bad haircut and I really look fucked up, right? Or I was deep undercover and I had to have plastic surgery. They could have done anything, man.
Yeah, they just, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest.
Saving money.
And then apparently everybody's Iron Man now at the end of the movie.
Yeah, everyone's got a Tony Stark suit.
Okay, everybody's Iron Man now?
The Iron Man is not a character, it's more of a state of being. In the Marvel Universe, Tony Stark is less of a person and more of an idea. I love you 9,000.
Then how they beat the Mexican guy? Apparently they're Mexicans.
Who are the Mexicans?
What's his name? Namor.
Who's that?
He's a flying Mexican.
In what?
He's in Wakanda
I've
Forever.
never seen. That's the water motherfucker, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking Aquaman.
Yeah.
Marvel
in a way.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Or the Hawaiian motherfucker.
And guess how they kind of defeated him? Oh, they gonna get,
Go to the desert and dry out.
Yeah.
How about we chill?
I find that hilarious. Like, he's Mexican. That can't happen to a Mexican.
No, hombre, mira, están los nopales. Ahí está agua. Échale.
I was born in the desert.
You wanted me to dry out in the desert? I crossed the frontera. How do you think I was able to wash your dishes? I was born in the desert. You merely accepted it.
And they kind of like, he has wings in his ankles.
He's got like those fucking Greek shoes. Or those Roman shoes from Hermes.
No, it's not Roman shoes, just wings on his ankles.
Because he's a mutant?
Yes. The same powers, the same thing that gave Black Panther's powers, he was born into.
I thought the thing that gave Black Panther the powers was like that flower.
Yeah, that's why they drank the flower.
Oh, they have it too.
Yeah, they have it
But they
too.
have an underwater flower.
Yeah.
That gives them the wings. Is it
Wow.
Red Bull? Do they just drink Red Bull or what?
It was Red Bull.
Damn, dude, that would have been a perfect commercial for them.
Oh, they fucked up.
That would have been, he'd be like, toma Red Bull. Ah, fuck, I don't know how you say wings in Spanish. I'm a coconut.
Alas, ¿no?
Alitas.
Alitas.
Alitas. Tengo alitas. Por Red Bull.
And just flies away.
So he's a whatever. Is he supposed to be like an Atlantean or whatever?
An Aztecian. I don't know. I know fucking expert in this shit.
One of them Mayans or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, they explained
yeah.
it. They're, I don't know what. I was like,
They're truco.
Excellent.
And then like that. Like they went to the desert and he, I need water. Like, no, motherfucker, you're Mexican.
Tap into your ancestries.
I know. Dude, there's only one time he comes out with his fucking badass feather crown hat. you know, all Aztec, and it looks awesome. And he had it for like 5 seconds. Like, yeah, man.
Me voy a poner mi gorra aquí.
Here, where's Poncho?
Maybe he was just putting his crown down so he could have a siesta.
Oh. But yeah, then the little girl becomes Black Panther.
This is our chance.
And she kicks ass now.
The collective will never expect to lead an army of his own soldiers.
Because she's a super genius, remember?
Yeah, at 2 years old, she figured out the internet.
She was able to, like, she invented crypto.
Yeah.
Wakanda.
No, you know what's funny and hilarious? It's supposed to be like Wakanda's supposed to be this super elite thing, whatever country, and I like how the Mexicans just crossed their defenses by swimming in the water. Isn't that fucking?
Papi, I don't want to sound like a bad guy, but you're telling me the Mexican is getting his back wet, and the black people are afraid of the water?
But it's hilarious.
There's so many stereotypes.
I know it is, because they're supposed to have these best defense systems.
We never expected them to come through the water. Who would have known to not put security in the water?
But yeah, like, wait, they just keep saying how they're so superior, and that Mexican just, I'm gonna go to the water.
Did he blend in by like cutting the grass or what?
He was chopping the trees down.
No, I not do nothing. I am just doing work for the owner. Surprise! Fly away and shit. Fucking cucaracho, dude. No.
So yeah, fuck this movie.
They follow the bright light. We must turn it off.
No, they gotta turn it on.
They scatter when we turn on light. They do not get Wakanda forever.
He sounded like The Expanse.
It's just okay. I was African and now I'm British, but I'm also Cajun.
Because they're from the belt.
Since I get built a Laura. Yeah, you're right. I did get built a Laura. Fuck.
Only we know The Expanse.
Well, with that little exploit out of the way, let's hear a word from one of our wonderful sponsors.
There it is, Italy. The first
First yours.
encryption key.
Now there it is, the gay bomb.
Eden is the hidden secret.
Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're. What do you think tap
location
water is? It's a gay bomb, baby.
Unbreakable encryption cipher.
And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it, quite frankly. I mean, give me a break. You think I am like shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny.
Are your frogs turning gayer and gayer by the day? Have you noticed your green buddy slowly transition into a pride flag? Well, now you have the chance to combat this with the new frog treatment tablet. Now you see, frogs is an acronym, and what that stands for is full removal of gay. Frog. Now you see, the way this works is you put a tablet in the water, and it removes all the gay side effects and chemicals that the government keeps putting in there, turn you and your frogs gay. Don't sit around while they mingle with their dingle. Remember, all you gotta do is drop one of these tablets directly into hot water, and you'll remove all them substances that the government is hiding. Hiding in plain sight. And I don't like it. All you gotta do now is order quickly for a low price of $59.99. Shipping not included. All sales are final. Remember, frog treatment tablets. Remember, you can go from gay to yay with frog treatment tablets.
And we're back. And shout out to frog treatment tablets. My pond has never been safer. But yeah, during the intermission, Papi was telling me he had a hypothetical, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, it was just driving around, and I don't see as much electric cars. Have you?
Uh, Honestly, all I see electric-wise, mostly Teslas.
Yeah, but you don't see just. I don't know. Like you think by now, electric car will be more common. No.
I mean, yes and no.
I don't know.
I do see electric cars every day.
Yeah, but I assume by now it have been more
Like
since they're
almost
pushing
every
it.
other car, you mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess because look, how long did it for horses to be
Outdated.
outdated? I'm sure it was kind of quick, wasn't it? Or no?
I mean,
I mean, I think the next day, like in a month or a year, maybe like I don't know, in 5, 10 years, maybe when the car was first invented. I could be wrong,
Much
but
has changed during your long slumber.
I don't
The
know. I don't
mobile
know. Just
network,
seen. I don't see
the
as much
very
electric car as I don't know how people promote it.
yeah, no.
of human
And
clusters grew
I was talking
straight
to my nephews who are obviously way younger than me. Although they were born into this great advance of technology,
Yeah.
and you know how they cannot live without it. Understandable. And was one of my nephews was cleaning his car. He has a muscle car, one of those scat cat kind of car.
Hi, way.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I saw one of those dump trucks pass by.
What,
and
like the super tall ones?
Nah, you know the stupid trucks they all talk about, the cyber trucks.
Oh, yeah.
And I was was the one who owns that car, and they were just chilling. Like, oh, you guys don't want electric cars, since they're all
It's the future.
the future, yeah, And they were like, nah, like really, they, like, since you can't live without your iWatch, phone, and everything, like these electric cars don't appeal to you guys. I know, well, they don't look good. And I go, and I was like in the other Teslas or the other electric cars, cause they're pretty fast.
Well, yeah, they're quick. They're not fast.
But some are pretty fast.
Well, the difference between quick and fast is quick is 0 to 60.
Off the bat.
Yeah. Fast is top speed, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no. I mean, it's instant torque, and like some of these things, depending on what variants they have, like they're equivalent to thousands of horsepower, but instantly with no lag, no hesitation, no spooling, nothing. Like as soon as you put your foot down, it's going, right?
Yeah, I was telling them that. And they're like, really? He's like, yeah, but I don't know if they'll beat you, in the car.
They probably could.
Yeah, I was telling them they could maybe beat you. Who knows?
At least off the line.
Yeah, off the line. Obviously, they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
And some of these electric cars, they look nice. I was like, yeah. They're like, and they're just talking about the cars and that. So really, they might like, I don't know. And he's like, no, just something about this is better. I was like, oh yeah, I guess. And but he was cleaning his car. With all this, he was washing his car, cleaning his car, and everything. And he gets in. This is fucking awesome. He gets in the fucking car, and like I said, it's like a muscle car. Well, it is a muscle car. And he's like, hey, Theo. I go, but you know what? At the end of the day, those electric cars can't do this.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
That's what we want.
I mean, if you wouldn't have told me he drove a Scat Pack, this conversation would make. I wouldn't expect the answer.
Yeah.
But as soon as you told me he drove a Scat Pack, I'm like, fuck no, you don't want no goddamn electric car.
Oh yeah, you're like, hey, dude, this electric car.
Yeah, man. When you there's something.
Too easy.
there's something about just straight raw power, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, electrics are quick again, right? But they don't have nowhere near the kind of fucking power that Scat Pack probably has. Fucking
Intellect. I am
the vehicle
protecting
that
the
I have
large
seen that
Abaddon
actually
force.
looks kind of
Protect
nice,
the
and I'm
outpost core while the
embarrassed to
uplift
say it,
in
is the
progress.
new Chevy electric truck. It looks weird, right? But like, it doesn't look like a gay electric truck.
Is it actually a truck though? You know, the other
I don't know.
trucks.
If someone's gonna build a truck, it's gonna be fucking Chevy.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I see it.
I'm not a huge fucking Tesla guy, right? Like, I'll give Elon his credit for fucking doing what he's been able to do, but fucking the cars are kind of dog shit. Like everything that I've seen online and from like I guess message boards or forums, whatever, people are like, fucking these sensors are always going bad. The door handle doesn't work. Fucking the fender fell off when it rained. It leaks.
Also, apparently you have to put it in car wash mode.
Yeah.
Car wash? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I mean, their motors are exposed on the bottom. I don't know what car wash mode does, but yeah, like fucking people brick their Teslas driving in a big puddle.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's
What's the
happened.
point of? But it's a fucking truck. It's supposed to be durable.
You're telling that to fucking Tesla. They've only been making cars for 20 years. Fucking Chevy's been making them for 200 almost.
Yeah, but still, like, it's a truck and it's supposed to be durable.
Well, yeah, but it's from a company that makes bullshit electric cars. Like I said, the ones that get hurt when it rains.
As the steward of humanity, my control
I
over
like
the
cars,
surface
Papi,
was
right?
absolute.
I may not know mechanically how to fix every fucking single one, but I know what I like, right? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to really think about it. But I heard someone say this, and I've never been able to not think about it every time I drive now. But remember in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe even in the 2000s, the car color options. I mean, I've seen yellow, orange, green, blue, purple. I mean, like pretty much any color you could think of, right?
Yeah.
But now, you've recently bought a car, what, maybe in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
How many different options of colors did you see?
Tons.
Name the colors.
Black,
Gray,
blue, white,
silver,
gray, red,
white.
silver.
Now they do
Red.
like that flat gray.
Then different shades of those colors.
Yeah. But when's the last time you seen a green one? Like a bright green one, excluding the Scat Pack shit, because that's like a specialty.
Like what kind? Just regular green?
Just like every day, the next time you drive, just pay attention to the cars around you. All you're gonna see is majority gray, white, black, red, or blue. 5 colors. Any variant of those colors, right?
Yeah, I seen green.
Every now and then, you'll probably only see 1 or 2 the whole day.
You know what cars I see? I seen the Charger green. I seen Mustang.
I've seen the Challenger. There's one that lives near where I live, and I've seen it a lot. And I'm like, that's probably gonna be the only green car I see today. And if I'm lucky enough to see another green car, I make a note of it, right? Like the car colors have been like decreasing and decreasing. Like we're just driving grays, blacks, fucking with pearls, whites, red, blue. I don't really see too many yellow. I don't see too many green. I don't see too many purple. I don't see too many orange.
Orange, not. But I seen dark orange.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally you'll see them. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Yeah.
Just in the comparison of the way it used to be,
Yeah.
like cars, Cars
Yellow
now,
for yellow. I think I don't even see yellow at all.
you rare that you'll see a yellow one. There's a, I think Hyundai makes like a yellow metallic gold color. It's awesome color, but you see one of those and you'll never see another one for maybe 2-3 days. Once I heard that and I like actually paid attention, yes, it is true. Like you only see red, gray, black, blue, or white. Majority, right? There are the outliers, but that's kind of crazy. Like, also I noticed every car fucking looks the same. They're all more or less the same shape with the same lines, and to me that's the reason why I like cars from the 60s, 70s, 80s, even in the 90s. They were unique.
Yeah, they were totally different.
You could tell the difference between a Ford and a Chevy.
You have located.
Now you can't tell if it's a fucking Lexus or a Hyundai or a fucking Kia.
Let's get you patched up.
Maybe even a Mercedes. Like, they all look like fucking jelly beans. Well, they're just like little blobs. Like, there's no character to cars anymore. And that sucks, man.
Yeah.
I guess that's why, like, whenever I get something, I have to put, like, my kind of flair to it. Even if I can't customize it very much, I'll change the color of something, right?
I just like black.
Oh, does it come in black?
Black.
I'm talking about the dildo behind you.
Ooh.
It's a double header.
It was white, but when it went in, ooh.
Now it's a deep chocolate. You're not my dad, Alfred. Oh, well, fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, electric cars not taking over.
No, at least, especially in Texas, got too much oil down here.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we were.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
But wait, there's only have what, those big cities, maybe?
Yeah, pretty much. Those are the only ones that can afford to put the chargers in. I remember reading, like, maybe it was in England or like Scotland or something. They converted all of their police vehicles to electric. They spent all of their money on these vehicles, right? Like 70 or 80 of them. They didn't buy any chargers.
That liar. They had to buy one.
No, dude, they didn't buy any.
Is this like a article somewhere?
Let me see. Entire police fleet electric. It's looking for here in the States. I'm gonna put it. Oh yeah. While some UK police forces are transitioning to electric vehicle fleets, there are reported issues with inadequate charging infrastructure. Some forces have purchased electric vehicles without sufficient charging points, require them to rely on public charging stations. And they pay these people millions of dollars a year. It was in London, the metropolitan area.
Intellect.
It's entirely
Return to-
fucking Australian, that
But,
accent.
wonder how did they realize? Is it when they got the car? Like,
Yeah,
or do you think?
like how
or
were
they-
they like, oh, love, this is fucking jolly good.
But do you think it ran out of battery? and
Yeah,
they're
that's
like,
right.
okay, what do we do?
They're like, oh, we'll turn the Spotify on, mate.
Did somebody come out with a USB charger try to plug it?
No, somebody came with one of those cell phone battery packs. I can give you a jump, mate. How you gonna fuck up that bad, dude? You had one job.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Well, we'll use this lull in the conversation to hear another word from one of our other great sponsors.
The Abaddon
We'll
have
be right
deployed
back.
signal disruptors to interfere
Right,
with
right.
my long...
When you're crossing the frontera, you gotta make sure you have enough power. And to make sure you have enough power, you need to be drinking the right nutrients and ingredients. Now, coming to you forward, introducing Monte Power. And now Monte Power is not like your normal energy drink. No. This is very different. And the reason why it's different is because of its natural herbal remedy and ingredients. Now these ingredients include Auju Spittoon, possum tail, coyote milk, armadillo sweat, mesquite saplings, prickly pear drops, and all of this combined and distilled with water from the Rio Grande. Get yours today, Mountain Power.
And we're back, and Monte Power, you give me enough pep in my step to get across the desert, if you know what I'm saying.
God damn it, Bobby.
But yeah, fucking... I don't really have too much shit that I want to go over, but there are two articles that I stumbled upon that I think are very, very noteworthy. And one of them is posted on BBC 2 days ago. And India sends its first astronaut into space in 41 years.
Look at that. Was it Katy Perry?
No.
That's Orlando Bloom.
Maybe I've got to get away from this crazy bitch. Send me to fucking space, India. I don't give a fuck. I'll record a movie for you. Oh, he turned Irish there at the end.
I know.
Oh yeah, fucking Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla is piloting the mission. He became only the second Indian to travel to space. His trip comes 41 years after cosmonaut Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian to fly to space aboard a Russian Soyuz in 1984. Look at this motherfucker over here. I am going to space and you cannot contact me because the IT in space is not very good. I am going up there to fix everything. I am going to make the network very more processing power.
It's horrible.
Well, somebody has to do the IT, right? Do you think he's gonna go over there and like work a call center job?
He said he
I
went
am
for
not
it.
standing in front of my computer at the very second, but I am going to get to you. It is only going to take me 6 months to get back to Earth. What? 5 minutes? Well, I mean, that's pretty badass. Shout out India. Welcome to space, bitch.
Second
The second
today?
Indian was launched into space.
Launched into space. He was launched.
He shall never return.
I have many questions, but I will not ask him here.
Well, what? How stinky is that pod?
How was the astronaut uniform made? Like, was it altered?
In a fucking condemned building with some dude with no shoes on in a corner huddled up. Have you ever seen those fucking videos?
No.
It's just like an OSHA's wet dream. Fucking like, just Google or on YouTube, just look up Indian like worker or whatever the fuck, and they'll be making some wild ass shit with their bare hands, no shoes on, no protection. Them boys get it, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other article, it has to do with AI. And before we get into this article, you kind of infiltrated my life with that shit. So I've tried my damnedest to stay away from the AI content, but Papi's just bringing me. He's just dragging me down. He's pulling me in the mud. But the videos that he's been sending are, it's hard to look away, right? They're kind of addicting, and that's the scary part for me. I found myself watching like an hour and a half of 30-second shorts. That's a lot of shorts, man.
That's a lot of shorts. But they're funny as hell.
Yeah,
dude.
some of them are pretty funny. But yeah, fucking. This was posted by Car and Driver also 2 days ago. And let me just read you the headline. Hertz is using AI to scan your rental car for damage. And it might cost you.
What?
So the rental car company is rolling out AI-based scanners across the United States. But they're saying that this is probably going to lead to more fees because now you have to pay for an inspection process.
Wait.
So if renting a car wasn't troublesome enough, now they might stick on some shit that wasn't even your fault. That's some bullshit. Like, what if the car was dirty and it didn't get a proper scan, and now you're out of your pocket $100 because there was a dent, or it registered as a dent? That sucks, dude.
What happened to the person just doing a little walk around the car?
Look at it, and yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's in one piece.
Yeah. Well, it's so hard to do that.
Well, I mean, it takes time, puppy. That's a person they have to pay.
5 minutes?
Well, yeah, 5 minutes every day, and 10 times a day. That turns into a lot of time, puppy.
A lot. But somebody still has to put a scanner on the fucking car.
But yeah, but they only have to buy one scanner. And they can run every car through it with no brake. I understand it, but do I like it? No, I don't.
Yeah, but how much is that thing going to cost?
Let's say the machine costs them $100,000. And that's being generous, right? That's a pretty fucking expensive machine.
Yeah.
And let's say they got to buy 100 of those. That's $1 million already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say in 1 year they spend $1 million to buy these stupid scanners. In that same time, they got to pay 40, 50 guys to do the same job. And they get paid hourly with benefits, I'm sure. And if you save all of that money for a year, I'm sure it's way more than $1 million. So, yeah, I understand why machines are going to replace humans, because that's just what machines do. It's the reason why we make them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we used to pick cotton by hand. Now we don't do it because of the cotton gin, right? That completely wiped I guess an industry out of the way because human intervention is no longer needed, right? But like you said, come on, dude. You're gonna fucking make me drive through a fucking printer just to tell you that I scratched the door handle? Maybe? Get out of here, dude. Wait. But yeah, fucking... That's all. Like, hold on, I got that button somewhere right here. Somewhere right. Not that one. Maybe right there. Not that one. Right.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, fucking... Not a big fan of AI, puppy. But I had a realization, and it kind of like pissed me off and scared me at the same time. Like I said earlier, I try my damnedest to not feed AI any kind of like human creativity or thought processes. And I don't go to ChatGPT or whatever the fuck is free or any of that shit, right? Because I don't want to teach the machines how to enslave me. And when they do, eventually, I get to blame all of you. Because I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Ah.
But I remember thinking that, and I was like, yeah, you have the moral high ground here. And I looked at my phone, and then I realized AI is built into the phone, right? Like,
yeah.
they already know who the fuck I am as a person already, right? Like, without even trying to look for it, they've already got me in numbers in zeros and ones already, right? Like they could clone me tomorrow, and that sucks. It made me feel defeated, dude. So now I'm kind of like, fucking use AI. They're fucking stealing your likeness anyway. Who cares? I kind of want to go into that, but at the same time, I say, no, damn you, Skynet. I will not bow.
I'm gonna go dun 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 dun.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Do it!
Well, yeah. We'll go ahead and end it there. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Yeah, your boy is not, but that's okay. And we'll get over it. And if we don't, cry more. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator. This was Hanging Heavy. As always, much love and rich and rare.
This is Hanging Heavy.